It's definitely wild. All the newscasters are freaking out because the atmospheric disturbances are getting more unsettled and more disturbing. How's the atmosphere doing? Oh, it's unsettled.
Kind of get back and ready for reality.
I'm going to have to run for cover here.
Oh my God! Oh my!
But yesterday was significant in terms of the top 5 most severe days that we've seen from the Storm Prediction Center. We had 462 basically severe weather reports yesterday. And the National Weather Service, they had their hands full here. They were busy with 472 severe thunderstorm warnings. That was since 2 o'clock yesterday morning.
But hail, damaging winds, the most widespread impacts from these storms, not to mention the heavy rain and flash flood potential and also the lightning danger as well. So the energy that could give us a lot more tornadoes starts to move a little farther north and east.
So we still have those ingredients for showers and thunderstorms, and even on into tonight, we could be looking at severe levels with damaging gusty winds and maybe some hail, and absolutely, as we've seen, torrential rainfall all the way from western Alabama into Texas. But don't discount those showers and thunderstorms even on into the northeast.
As we've been tracking this complex of thunderstorms that produced all of this. Look at it, Kelly. A lot of territory covered yesterday with severe weather. The wind damage, that was the highest number. Yeah, and take a look at the timing of all of it too. So a lot of this really happened late, especially in the evening hours, some of which after dark. And so people this morning are going to wake up in the dark still. With
extreme value of convective available potential energy. I said that funny. That is incredible. See, that's what we're dealing with, people. Atmospheric disturbances. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. Have you? It's all totally normal. Reminds me of like the dude on Monty Python's like, it's just a flesh wound and this weather's totally normal. It's Norm, AFRN. It's pretty incredible. It's weird. Place called Last Chance. There you go. I showed the last one too, but that's going to ruin your day. You hit with that thing? Right? You know, that's going to ruin your day. So, go ahead and take this very seriously. Stay cool. Thor News presents. This is a Thor News presentation. Deal with it. Hit the button, baby. Thor News presents.
Over the remainder of the week.
Don't give up, Charlie Brown.
A line of severe storms blasted through the central U.S. on May 27th, much of it hitting the state of Missouri. It came with torrential rainfall, high winds, strong winds of up to 70 miles per hour, and hail, lots of it. Baseball to softball sized. You can see the size comparison right here.
But I've never seen hail this big.
Powerful thunderstorms still a concern as we take you through the Memorial Day weekend.
Well, another day of severe weather here, and this go around it's going to be a little further south into the Plain States, but again back into the Tennessee Valley, even portions of the Ohio River Valley, and the threats here being damaging winds. That's going to be the most common concern, along with large hail. Can't rule out an isolated tornado. Again, isolated tornadoes. Big threat here toward Dallas is going to be throughout the morning hours.
Keep an eye on Indiana, Ohio, and western PA. That's where we'll see some pretty rough weather into the night here.
And then it's going to slide its way further east over time out toward Little Rock and also heading in toward Nashville, Cincinnati, and even into Charleston.
We're going to see those strong to perhaps severe thunderstorms moving out across the Midwest here and into western Pennsylvania. Farther east, some showers and thunderstorms in the Mid-Atlantic states down through Virginia there. But notice these storms over here. These will be the ones that we'll be watching.
But then we start to see conditions begin to deteriorate from southwest to northeast as we venture in toward the overnight and beyond.
Now, as you head farther to the south, powerful thunderstorms return to southeast Texas and into deep south Texas. And this will be occurring primarily tonight. Houston area could be looking at some storms walloping the region overnight.
Eventually getting in toward Buffalo toward the evening, the afternoon, the evening hours.
Getting wet again in the Mid-Atlantic states as rain and some thunder rumbles northeastward.
And then notice by the nighttime here along the 95. So again, if you have a morning picnics or activities or festivities to attend, again, the first half of the day here around New York City and Philadelphia and D.C. look good. It's late in the evening, especially into the overnight. Now, these thunderstorm clusters continue from Nashville to Huntsville to Birmingham, Jackson, and then points north and east as well. There's going to be quite a bit of lightning out of these thunderstorms as we go through time, and even into Monday for Memorial Day here into the deep south.
And then as we take you to Monday, marginal risk for severe weather along the Gulf Coast, but higher chances across the southeast again. Could be looking at some more powerful storms in the Atlanta area to Columbia and over towards Raleigh and Hatteras.
The severe weather, and that is going to be a concern here from Jackson to Montgomery to Atlanta and then throughout the Carolinas here, especially South Carolina, where we could have some big travel impacts even along Interstate 95. So that brings to mind Atlanta. Severe threat again on Monday. Could see an additional thunderstorm Tuesday.
And the day will start wet here. Still plenty of moisture up through the New England region. As we take a look at our temperatures, Boston, wow. Only 56, that's not right. If you're looking for some beautiful weather this Memorial Day weekend, the place to go is the western United States. A great big ridge of high pressure is pumped up, and that's keeping us dry. You take a look around the nation on your Memorial Day, the unofficial start to summer. It'll be feeling like summer in the west. Look at that, very warm, Seattle, all the way down into the Phoenix area, and you better enjoy it.
Usually if I make a couple videos about a storm, it's because it's a really bad storm, man. And it's all leading up to a bigger point. The ghost satellite is pretty, though. I'll give you that. Whoa, it almost looks like a cross in the middle. Not looking good. So, yeah, if you were in the path of this thing, I don't know, I wouldn't take any chances. Maybe I would, you know. Yeah, look at that thing. Man, those gravity waves always get me. Give that man a Nobel Prize. Yeah, that's definitely the image of the day. For yesterday. Today has just started. All right, so as I mentioned before the storm, the thing I was worried about was the wind and the hail, not necessarily the flooding with this one. And that looks like a weapon near Pocahontas. Who would ever want to hurt Pocahontas? There you go, right there. You got a little bit bigger than a golf ball. Record geomagnetic storms and auroras going on. Because I was saying at Thor News, when the sun freaks out, the weather freaks out, and then people freak out. And look, the sun's been freaking out like I predicted. The weather's freaking out. Yep. And people are freaking out. So there you go. There's a bigger one. We're still looking for it. Watch this. Stay on target. Tennessee 70-mile-per-hour winds. Like I said, I'm worried about the wind and the hail. The atmospheric disturbances are getting more unsettled and more disturbing. How's the atmosphere doing? Oh, it's unsettled.
So here we go again.
If it's happening in a galaxy, then Thor is all over it. Hurricanes, solar flares, planet X. How humanity's gonna destroy itself at each other's necks. Yeah, I don't know if you know this. No, I don't know if you know this. Thor knows his ways, baby. Thor knows he's the one, baby. Thor knows his ways, baby. Thor knows he's the one, baby.
Stay cool.
We are going from cool to downright hot.